What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay coming back again with another prediction video, and we're getting into NFL Week 16. Without further ado, make sure you guys smash that like, that thumbs up, and of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with content, news, and NFL streams moving forward. All right, guys, let's get into Week 16. Tomorrow, I will be streaming Thursday Night Football. It's going to be your Jaguars and the Jets. Let's get into Week 16. Here we go. Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets. On the matchup predictor, 40.9% for the Jaguars, 58.5% for the Jets. Record for Jacksonville is 6-8. Record for the Jets is 7-7. Getting into the season leaders passing yards, Trevor Lawrence coming through with 3,520 yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Zach Wilson, 1,596 yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. To me, guys, Zach Wilson is just not it. He's not the man for the job. He needs more time to develop. And I just want to look at a couple of things here as far as injury report. Jaguars, Brandon Scherf, Andrew Wingard, Trayvon Walker, Fuzikasi, and Trevor Lawrence is questionable. For the Jets, Mike White's out, Quinnen Williams, Corey Davis, Denzel Mims, and Jeff Smith. As far as the spread, -1.5. Jets are favored by 1.5 points, -125 on the money line. Over and under is 36, +105 on the money line for the Jaguars. All right, I'm going Jaguars. I just have a feeling with what they've done against the Titans and the Cowboys that they're going to go ahead and take the victory here. Give me the Jaguars by 3. Next up, Atlanta, Baltimore. All right, Atlanta is 5-9. Baltimore is 9-5. On the matchup predictor, 18.9% for the Falcons, 80.9% for Baltimore. Lamar Jackson still questionable. The rookie for Atlanta will be in. So I'm going to go Huntley. I think Tyler comes back, bounces back in this game, takes it. The spread is going to be 7 points. Once again, I'll take those 7 points. I'll take Baltimore for the dub. 36.5 is the over and under, plus 285 on the money line for the Falcons. For my bettors out there. Detroit Lions and Carolina. I like the things that Jared Goff is doing. I'm going to go ahead and just say right off the bat. I'm going to say right off the bat Jared Goff and these Lions. Right? I think they take care of the Panthers on Christmas Eve. Detroit 7-7. Panthers are 5-9. 41.7% on the matchup predictor. 57.7% for the Panthers. PJ Walker coming in with 731 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jared Goff, 3,604 yards, 23 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. As far as the spread, you're looking at Lions favored by 2.5, -135 on the money line. Over and under is 44, but I am going Lions for the W money line. Next up, my Bills Mafia and the Chicago Bears. All right. We're supposed to have some really ridiculous weather up north that could play a factor as far as, this game. But with that said, we was just playing in the cold against Miami, seeing what happened there. It was a great game. Obviously, I'm going with my Bills, 81.2% on the matchup predictor, 18.7% for the Bears. Record for the Bills is 11-3. Record for the Bears is 3-11. Josh Allen, 3,857 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Justin Fields with 2,048 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Getting into the spread, Bills are favored by 9. Money line, -420. Over and under is 40.5. I'm going to take the Bills by the points. Bills by 9. They'll probably win by 2 touchdowns, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take the spread. Next up, New Orleans Saints, Cleveland Browns. 5-9 for the Saints, 6-8 for the Browns. Matchup predictor 44.3% for the Saints, 55.1% for the Browns. Getting to the injury report, Marcus May is questionable. Chris Olave is questionable. Adam Trautman is questionable. Pete Werner is questionable. And Cesar Ruiz. Cesar Ruiz. For the Browns, Denzel Ward, David Njoku, Myles Garrett, David Bell, and Nick Chubb. And then as far as the spread, 2.5 favorites. The Browns, minus 155 on the money line, plus 130 for the Saints. I'm going to go ahead and go the Browns on this one. All right, next up, we have Seattle Seahawks, Kansas City Chiefs. Seahawks at the Chiefs. They'll be playing at Arrowhead Christmas Eve. Seahawks are 7-7. Kansas City 11-3. Matchup predictor 14% for the Seahawks, 85.8% for Kansas City. Pat Mahomes Magic, 4,496 yards, 35 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Geno Smith, 3,671 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Getting into the injury report, Noah Fant, questionable. DJ Dallas, questionable. Ryan Neal, Darrell Taylor, and Brian Moan. For the Chiefs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mike Dana, Kalen Saunders, Blake Bell, Jody Fortson. Spread, KC is favored by 10. Kansas City wins, but they do not cover the spread. Over and under is 49. All right, next up, Giants and the Vikings. Giants and the Vikings. What are we going to say about Kirk Cousins and Daniel Jones? It's an interesting matchup here. 29.3% for the Giants, 70.4% for the Vikings. Giants record is 8-5-1. Vikings record is 11-3. Daniel Jones, 2,694 yards, 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Kirk Cousins, 3,818 yards, 24 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Vikings favored by 4 points. Minus 210 on the money line, plus 175 on the money line for the Giants. Over and under is 48. I'm going to go Vikings on this. I'll take Vikings by 4. All right, next up, Cincinnati Bengals, New England Patriots. 10-4 for the Bengals, 7-7 for the Patriots. 64% for the Bengals, 35.6% for New England. Joe Burrow, 3,885 yards, 31 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Mac Jones, 2,310 yards, 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Getting into the spread, Bengals favored by 3, minus 155 on the money line. Over and under is 41.5. Yeah, I'm going to take Bengals by a touchdown in this one. Next up, we got Houston Texans. The Houston Texans, Tennessee Titans. Houston Texans are 1-12-1. Tennessee Titans are 7-7. Matchup predictor 28.8% for the Texans, 70.9% for the Titans. Davis Mills, 2,440 yards, 13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Ryan Tannehill, 2,536 yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Getting into the spread, Titans favored by 4. Money line minus 210, plus 175 on the money line. Over and under is 36. Expecting this to be a defensive battle, low-scoring game. I'll roll with the Titans on this one. Next up, got these Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. Washington 7-6-1. San Francisco 49ers 10-4. Tyler Heineke versus Brock Purdy, the up-and-coming potential great quarterback. All right. 32.3% for the Commanders, 67.4% for the 49ers. The 49ers. Getting into the spread. 49ers favored by 7. Minus 350 on the money line. Over and under is 38. Plus 275 on the money line for the Commanders. I'm going Brock Purdy and company. People were mad at me because I've been saying that the 49ers will probably go to the Super Bowl. That was my prediction. How can you be mad about somebody for making a prediction? Jay, you're a moron. You're an idiot. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. It's a prediction. Still love you, though. It's all good. 49ers take this. Give them the touchdown. All right. Next up, Philadelphia Eagles and these Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Hurts is allegedly, well, not allegedly, but he's injured. Allegedly, he will not be playing in the game. They said that it's possible that he might. They're up in the air about it. 28.9% for the Eagles, 70.8% for the Cowboys. Eagles are 13-1. Cowboys are 10-4. Jalen Hurts, 3,472 yards, 22 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Dak Prescott, 2,103 yards, 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Getting into the spread. Dallas by 5, minus 225 on the money line, plus 185 on the money line for Philadelphia. Over and under is 47. Obviously, if Hurts plays, I'm going to go with the Eagles. If Hurts does not play, then Dallas. All right, next up, Las Vegas Raiders. Pittsburgh Steelers. Without even looking, I'm going Steelers. I'm going Steelers. And someone's like, Jay, well, look what they did to the Patriots. I don't think Kenny Pickett's going to let anybody stiff arm him after, they recover the fumble and run it in for a touchdown. Someone was trying to sell a black finite Mac Jones 1 of 1 for like $10,000 after that. That car was easily could have been sold for $50,000 at the beginning of the season. Right after that game, someone tried to sell the black finite 1 of 1 of Mac Jones for $10,000. Yeah. Hype or bust? Which one? 55.9% for the Raiders, 43.5% for the Steelers. Both have records of 6-8. I'm just going to go down here to the spread. Steelers are favored by 2.5, minus 140 on the money line. Over and under is 38.5. But I'm going Steelers. All right, next up, Green Bay and Miami. I like this one. I like it. I like this one. I think this will be a nice battle. Christmas Day battle, 40.2% for Green Bay, 59.3% for Miami. For the Dolphins, Green Bay's record 6-8, Miami Dolphins 8-6. Let's get to the spread. Favor of the Dolphins, minus 205 on the money line. Over and under is 49.5. Prime time, Christmas Day. Aaron Rodgers is not losing. Not on Christmas Day. I don't see that happening. I'm going to take Green Bay in a nice, balmy, calm Miami where it's not going to be too crazy hot. Taken by 7. Next up, Denver Broncos. Let's cry. Versus your LA Rams. Another Christmas Day matchup. 46.4% for the Broncos, 52.9% for the Rams. Both have records of 4-10. Let's get right to the spread. Denver's favored by 2.5, minus 140 on the money line, plus 118 on the money line for the Rams. Who is the lesser evil? Who's worse? My mind is telling me the Broncos, but my heart is saying the Rams. What am I going to do? What are you going to do, Jay? What are you going to do? Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. I think Baker Mayfield shows a little bit of magic. All right, next up. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Arizona Cardinals. This is easy. Christmas Day. Tom Brady. 72.5% on the matchup predictor. 27.2% for the Cardinals. Tampa Bay's record 6-8. Cardinals 4-10. Looking at the spread, 7.5, 40.5 the over and under. Yeah, I mean, this is Buccaneers. Cardinals. I don't know, Cardinals. I don't know what needs to happen, but there's got to be some changes. There's got to be some coaching changes. I think you need a new quarterback, to be honest. I don't know if Kyler's it anymore. I don't know. I really don't. I just feel like the kid had so much potential, but we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. Give me Tampa Bay, 7.5. All right, next up, Los Angeles Chargers, Indianapolis Colts. This will be your Monday night football. Chargers 8-6, Colts 4-9-1. 67.7% for the Chargers, 32% for the Colts. Getting straight into the spread, Chargers favored by 4.5. 4.5 favorites. Colts plus 180 on the money line. Over and under is 46. I'm going to go Chargers, guys, by a touchdown. By a touchdown. And that is my Week 16 prediction, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm sure you will. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. And, of course, if you have made it this far, subscribe. Click the bell to be notified of all future news, content, and streams. And if you've made it this far, you will know that I will be giving away $25 to 4 people during Thursday night football. So, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you put "got it" in the comments. I'll be giving away $25 to 4 people for Christmas. That is it, guys. NFL Week 16 predictions. I will see you all tomorrow for Thursday night football. Peace out.